Alright, so I just watched Should Have Said No Part 1, but I can't decide who it is that should have said no. Perhaps it's Claire who should have said no to Jake about the cash thing. Or perhaps it's Dave who should have said no to Allie about the hanging out as friends thing. Or perhaps it's Casey who should have said no to Marisol for her skanky deeds. So first of all, Jake is so cute. Yeah. Claire and Jake are kind of in a situation too where they're kind of like Cash. Everyone's like Cash. And they're like, oh, I don't believe in relationships anymore, so we're just going to make out with each other. And I've seen this kind of plotline before where both their parents are divorced and their parents start hanging out a lot, seeing each other a lot. And then Claire's mom and Jake's dad get together, and then they can't date anymore because they're technically siblings, and it would be like, ooh, it would be taboo. And so that's my prediction of what's going to happen. It probably won't really work out that way because it seems kind of obvious to me anyway. But we'll see. That would be interesting. Casey is a player, and he's been pretty annoying in the past few Breaking Point and Boiling Point and stuff. But I mean, he's so cute. I don't know. I'm probably the only person who thinks this, but I totally dig his eyebrows, and yeah, he's got some pimps going on his face right now because he's maturing, but I think he is really cute. When Drew came in and like knocked him into the basketball thing, he lifted it up off him, and he's just like sitting there like looking all sad, and I was like, oh, who's sad? For sad. And then OMG, Jake and Claire making out. That was exciting. I think it's kind of funny how Claire's like all nerdy and stuff, and all these attractive guys are always like all over her. From her face, she doesn't look like she'd be very good at making out. I'm sorry, Hazel Paul, for saying this, but I mean, just there's something there that just seems like that she's inexperienced or whatever. I don't know. I'm just sorry, Claire / Hazel Paul. And then I wrote Drew equals crazy, because he is. Yeah, and I felt really bad for him when he was like punching the wall, and his mom was like, oh, Drew, no. The whole friends with benefits thing, that is like kind of like a continuous theme. I mean, if you're going out with someone and you're hanging out with them and like putting your arms around them at school and stuff, I mean, isn't that what a relationship in high school is anyway? So technically it is a relationship. I mean, there's not much more to a relationship when you're in high school, in my opinion. And another thing I noticed in this episode, when Claire fell out of her bed, when she was having the dream about making out with Jake, she has gigantic boobs. They're just like, well, bam! And it was kind of freaking me out a little bit. She has trouble carrying them around, and I feel for her. Well, no, I don't feel for her, because no. So yeah, I'm really ragging on Claire today. I don't know. She's just... Alrighty then. Should have said no part 1. Done. Should have said no part 2. Here I go. Okay, so I just finished watching Should Have Said No part 2. And I have my notes here, and it was exciting. Claire is kind of like okay with her mom dating other guys now, because I think she's trying to like compensate for her being us thinking that being cash with Jake is like lacking morals or whatever. So she's like trying to be okay with her mom's doing that. The Drew FC fighting during the movie, yeah, that was pretty awesome. Drew's gonna kick some butt in that because he is like addicted to pain now or whatever. Oh my god. And then Dave Turner is a cheating, lying pig. And I was expecting someone in the audience to be like, that's racist. But they weren't. I think I'm gonna like Dave and Allie being together, because I really don't like Allie and I really don't like Dave that much, but pop them together and get them out of here. Oh my god, I was totally right about Jake and Claire's parents. Like, I totally called it. So now their parents are together and they're going to be like cash or dating or whatever they're doing. And if Claire was worried about going to hell before, Just saying. So, my overall thoughts for the rest of this season, I think Claire and Jake are going to come out to their parents and be like, we're dating, so you better knock it off. I think that Drew is going to get like way too into the UFC thing, like kick some butt, and people are going to be like, man, this is for fun, this isn't for serious, yo. And he's going to be like, whatever, man. I need to get my anger out of my body through my fists. And then I don't have plans for Allie and Dave lasting. I don't think that's going to work out so well, so yeah. I don't think that we've seen the last of Charlie. I think she's probably going to come back, and I hope Mr. Tuxedo Pants is in there some more because he is just the cutest little kitty ever. So yeah, what I'm most looking forward to is more stuff about Anya's coke problems. That's really interesting and crazy. And then kind of getting sick of Claire. Want to see more Imogen and see how her character develops because I think that's interesting. And hopefully we don't have to see too much more of Allie because she's annoying, but there's going to obviously be more of her, So yeah, until next time, have a good week and we'll see you when we see you.